Hello friends, welcome to Bankers Platform. So friends, today in this video, we will be discussing the memory recall questions, and this is related to certificate course in foreign exchange exam. It is also called foreign exchange operation exam. So this exam was held on 10th of January 2026. So let's start. What are the questions were asked there? So we'll discuss. So here is our first question. An importer in India opened an irrevocable documentary credit. So documentary credit is nothing that is another name for LC, letter of credit. So in favor of an exporter in Portugal for import of handmade ceramic goods. So the terms of the credit required submission of commercial invoice and packing list, insurance document, and transport document evidencing shipment. So the exporter dispatched the goods through postal parcel services instead of courier or shipping line, sent the physical parcel directly to the issuing bank, enclosing only a copy of invoice inside the package. So no transport document as stipulated in the credit was presented separately through the banking channel. So यहाँ पे फ्रेंड्स एक इम्पोर्टर है इंडिया में जो कि हैंडमेड सैरामिक गुड्स जो है वो पोर्टुगल से इंपोर्ट करना चाहता है ओके सो उसके रिगार्डिंग दिस केस स्टडीज देयर सो नेक्स्ट इज दैट ऑन रिसिप्ट ऑफ द पार्सल सो इसमें क्या किया है जो भी एक्सपोर्टर है उसने डिस्पैच किया है जो गुड्स हैं वो पोस्टल पार्सल सर्विस से उसने डिस्पैच किए गुड्स डायरेक्ट टू द इशूइंग बैंक जो भी इशूइंग बैंक है एलसी का उसे उसने डायरेक्टली dispatch कर दिया okay so on receipt of the parcel the importer requested the issuing bank to accept the parcel so जैसे ही पार्सल आया तो जो इम्पोर्टर है उसने कहा बैंक को कि आप एक्सेप्ट कर लो इस पार्सल को एंड हैंड इट ओवर टू मी ऑन पेमेंट so arguing that goods have already arrived and the exporter is known to him. So the bank examined the matter in light of UC PDC 600 RBI guidelines and standard international banking practice. So here the question is, what should be the correct action of the bank? So what will be the correct action of the bank? First, accept the parcel and release it to the importer against payment since goods have physically arrived. Accept the parcel and ask the importer to submit an indemnity for missing documents. C is reject or return the parcel since banks deal only in documents and not in goods under UCPDC 600. Keep the parcel in safe custody until proper documents are submitted and inform the importer. तो फ्रेंड्स इस टाइप की केस स्टडी आपको एग्जाम में आने वाली है ओके सो दीज टाइप ऑफ केस स्टडीज आर कमिंग इन द एग्जाम which is going to take for each question you have to spend minimum 3 to 5 minutes of your so 3 to 5 minutes you will spend then only you can answer the question so here in this case so what is the case importer is there and exporter is there and importer bank is there so यहाँ पे क्या हुआ फ्रेंड जो एक्सपोर्टर है उसने जो गुड्स है वो डायरेक्टली बैंक को एक्सपोर्ट कर दिया ओके एंड इम्पोर्टर जो है वो बैंक के पास जा रहा है और वो कह रहा है कि आप इस गुड को एक्सेप्ट कर लो और जैसे ही मैं पेमेंट करूँ देन यू कैन रिलीज द गुड्स टू मी सो अब इस केस में आपको बताना है व्हाट शुड बी द करेक्ट एक्शन ऑफ द बैंक सो व्हाट विल बी द करेक्ट एक्शन सो लेट्स सी व्हाट विल बी द राइट आंसर हियर ओके सो राइट आंसर विल बी सी So what bank has to do? Bank has to reject or return the parcel. Since bank deal only in documents. क्योंकि फ्रेंड्स जो बैंक है वो सिर्फ डॉक्यूमेंट्स में डील करता है ना कि गुड्स में बैंक इज नॉट डीलिंग विद द गुड्स सो बैंक इज डीलिंग विद द डॉक्यूमेंट्स ओनली so we are not supposed to receive this type of courier in the banks okay so bank has to return the parcel because bank is not dealing in the documents oh sorry dealing with the documents and not in the goods under UCPDC 600 guideline okay and receipt of physical goods or postal parcel is outside the scope of banking responsibility so hence bank must return the parcel and advise the party accordingly so if you know this rule that bank is only dealing with the goods, only dealing with the documents, not the goods, then you will be able to answer the question easily. And in exam, you will not get this type easy option. Option may be A and B, B and C, A, B and C. So this type of like tricky answers will be there. Let's see next question. So next question is an Indian exporter ships engineering goods under an LC issued by Exim Bank of Korea, available by negotiation with any bank. The exporter submits document to his bank, but the bill of lading shows on board date 5th July, whereas the LC shipment period was latest shipment 3rd July. So the exporter insists the importer agree to accept delay shipment over email. So what is the correct banking position? So here four options are here. Nominated bank may negotiate without querying because importer agreed by mail. Nominated bank must treat late shipment as a discrepancy unless LC is amended. Nominated bank may negotiate if Exim Bank gives a pre-approval SWIFT to ignore the discrepancy. Negotiation allowed if exporter gives indemnity to the bank. So here you have to tell what is the right answer. So right answer will be B. That is, nominated bank must treat late shipment as a discrepancy. Like यहाँ पे friends, like the latest date is 5th July. No, sorry, latest date is 3rd July, but shipment is coming on 5th July. So it is a type of discrepancy. So the nominated bank must treat late shipment as a discrepancy unless LC is amended. अगर LC amended है तो फिर उस केस में इसे discrepancy नहीं माना जाएगा. Otherwise, this will be a discrepancy. So friends, whatever the questions we are discussing here, don't think that the exact question has come in the real exam. Okay, so whatever we are discussing here, that is based on the inputs of the candidates who have taken the exam. Okay, so suppose candidates they have taken the exam and out of 100 questions, 90 questions are case study based. So case study based question is not easy to remember, and if you remember also, you will remember a part of it. So we can't replicate the same question unless we get that type of input from the candidates. Like you are if going to take the exam, you are giving the input, based on that only we will come with the question. So based on the inputs, we have created our own case study based questions, because the main motto is same whatever we are discussing, only case study will be different. So you have to understand that these type of questions are coming. So all questions are very lengthy, 3 to 5 minutes. I already told it is going to take for each question. So you have to create that type of patience also. Earlier, if you're giving foreign exchange exam, so you can finish in 1 hour very easily. But now the candidates are feeling 2 hours are also not enough because questions are so lengthy. So suppose if 100 questions are coming, if 100 questions are coming and each question you have to give 5 minutes, so you need 500 minutes, but in 2 hours you are having only 120 minutes. I don't say that all questions will take 5 minutes. So if it takes 3 minutes also each question, then also you need 300 minutes. So it is very important, you have to do the time management also with the your questions. Like time management is also required. So why time management is required? Because when you are giving the exam, so that time you have to attend 100 questions and you have 120 minutes, 2 hours. So you can see here you are having only 1.20 minute for each question. But some questions will take 3 minutes, some will take 5 minutes. So some candidates are not able to complete their exam. So the already the difficulty level of the exam is very high. Okay, high level difficulty is there, and moreover you are having the time pressure. So you have to make a habit of like sitting for 2 hours when you have to take the exam. So we have created the mock test series on case study based questions, which are very lengthy, as par with the IRBF questions. So when you're giving that, like when you're giving all those mock tests, so that time you will create that patience within you, which patience is required, and you will also have the time management with you, because when you will take all those mock tests, then you will understand that how time it is consuming. So you have to be very like clear about your all this like time management and accuracy. Okay, so friends, if you are new to our channel, so do hit the subscribe button so that all the new notifications you will be getting. So just hit the subscribe button, and it will be a type of motivation for us to come up with the more videos. And hit the like button if you are liking our video. Okay, so let's see next question. Next question is, an exporter requests confirmation on an Exim Bank issued LC from a politically unstable African country. The advising bank refuses due to high country risk rating. So exporter says the payment is guaranteed because Exim Bank is government owned. So what is correct? Confirmation must be added because Exim Bank is government owned. Confirmation is optional. Bank may refuse based on the risk appetite. Confirmation required only if LC is irrevocable. Confirmation becomes mandatory once exporter requests it. So what will be the right answer? So right answer will be B, that confirmation is optional. Bank may refuse on the risk appetite. So confirmation is not compulsory always. It is a optional type of thing. Because he is saying that exporter is requesting confirmation on the Exim Bank. So if risk is very high, so they that is on their part that they can deny also. Okay, let's see next question. So before moving to next question, friends, I would like to tell you that we are having the courses. We are having the complete course on foreign exchange exam, and we are having the mock test series. So these two exam like courses we are having on foreign exchange exam and international trade finance also, and also on forex facilities for individuals, foreign exchange facility for individual. So these three on three certificate course we are having the courses. So if you're going for complete course, you will be getting the mock test, you will getting the videos and study material. If you're going for mock test, so you will get only mock test. Mock test we are having 1200 plus questions. Out of that, like in foreign exchange exam, 300 plus case study based questions are available for your mock test, so that it will give you a real exam feel, difficulty level, and it will create a like time management type of things in you. And ultimately, you have to study hard. There is no doubt that only purchasing a course will help you in clearing the exam. You have to study hard because the question is coming difficult. After like September onwards, the exam pattern totally shifted to case study base. So case study based questions, it has become difficult. Before September, exam was easy. It was like 70% exam was straight questions were there. But now the scenario is changed, so you also have to study accordingly, thoroughly, and you have to devote your time for all the rule, regulation, and guidelines. Then only the exam can be cleared. Okay, so let's see next question. This is international trade finance that I already told. So this is our next question. A transferable LC allows shipment of pharmaceutical items. The first beneficiary substitute invoice and draft but forgets to replace the certificate of analysis. The LC requires certificate of analysis to be issued in the name of the LC applicant. Effect. So what will be the effect of this? On the bank, what bank should do? Bank must reject because substituted document must all be replaced. Bank may accept because COA is not a financial document. Bank may issue a disclaimer and accept. Bank accepts if applicant approves. So you have to tell what the bank should do. तो यहाँ पे जो एक ट्रांसफरेबल एलसी है, एक फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी से रिलेटेड, उसमें जो फर्स्ट बेनिफिशियरी है, उसने जितने भी लाइक इनवॉइसेस एंड ड्राफ्ट, ओके, इनवॉइसेस और ड्राफ्ट को उसने रिप्लेस कर दिया, लाइक He has put his own draft and invoice, but he forgot to change. वो भूल गया सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ एनालिसिस को चेंज करना. So in this case, what bank should do? क्या वो विदाउट सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ एनालिसिस के इस ट्रांजेक्शन को कर सकता है, लाइक बैंक एक्सेप्ट करेगा या नहीं? लेट्स सी द राइट आंसर. So right answer is A. That bank must reject. Bank must reject because substituted documents must all be replaced. क्योंकि अगर जो A है वही बेनिफिशियरी है, so he should make all the documents on his company name. Okay, let's see next question. I think next question answer is already given. So we'll see just the question. Importer paid 20% advance. Okay, and obtained an advance payment guarantee issued by importer's bank. Importer claims non-performance and calls the guarantee. So the exporter argues shipment delay is due to force majeure. So in this case, what will happen? What will be the bank's correct action? So bank correct action will be honor claim if invocation is as per guarantee term. So if in guarantee terms force majeure is also include, if not include, then like there is a clause like for force majeure, this guarantee cannot be invoked. If that clause is available, then this guarantee cannot be invoked. But if that clause is not available, then it can be invoked. So it is as per the guarantee terms. So next question is under CIF. So CIF is cost insurance freight related to Incoterms. Okay, so exporter arranges insurance with minimum cover under CIP. Exporter must provide higher coverage. Institute cargo clause A. So in this case, you have to tell exporter ship under CIP Tokyo, but buys only ICC minimum insurance. What will be the outcome? So A, document acceptable because any insurance is fine. B, discrepancy because CIP requires higher level insurance. C, bank ignores because insurance is not examined. Acceptable if buyer approves. So you have to tell in this case what will happen because here he has done less amount of insurance. So let's see the right answer. So right answer is B. Discrepancy because CIP requires higher level insurance. So in every under Incoterms, the insurance in LC insurance should be of 110%. Okay, it should be of 110%. So another case study based question. Let's see. An Indian importer opened a documentary credit in favor of an exporter in South Korea for import of electronic component. The LC stipulated shipment by sea, allowed partial shipment, and required submission of clean on-board bill of lading. So made out to the order of the issuing bank and marked freight prepaid. So the LC also specified that document could be negotiated by any bank and reimbursement would be claimed from a designated reimbursing bank. So in this case, the exporter shipped the goods in one lot and presented a bill of lading, which mentioned goods received for shipment, showed no adverse remark on the condition of goods, was signed by the shipping company's agent, and contained a clause stating freight prepaid. And the negotiating bank examined the documents and forwarded them to the issuing bank, claiming reimbursement as per LC term. So in this case, you have to identify the correct type of bill of lading and type of letter of credit involved in this transaction. So this type of question was also asked in which a case study was given, and there you have to tell that which type of bill of lading is this, which type of Incoterm would have been used in this case study, and what type of letter of credit is involved in this transaction. Okay, so here we'll see what are the options. So options are first, received, received for shipment, bill of lading, and restricted letter of credit. Clean board bill of lading and freely negotiative letter of credit. Chartered party bill of lading and revolving letter of credit. Claused bill of lading and transferable LC. So you have to tell which type of bill of lading is here and which type of LC is available. Let's see what the right answer for this. So right answer is B. So here it is clean on board bill of lading is available and freely negotiable letter of credit is here. This is the right answer. So here we have one like scheme, export promotion mission. So from export e initiative also questions are asked in the exam. So here we'll discuss one like two schemes are there which I feel that may be asked in the exam so that you can see. So it is related to EPM. EPM is export promotion mission. So under this collaborative framework involving Department of Commerce, Ministry of MSME, Ministry of Finance, and other key stakeholders of financial institution, Export Promotion Council, and they all have the mission will operate through two integrated schemes. Two schemes are there: Niryat Protsahan and Niryat Disha. So Protsahan means like they have to give them chance, like they have to encourage niryat protsahan. Okay, so export encouragement, and niryat disha, so they should give direction to the export. So focus on improving access to affordable trade finance for MSME through a range of instrument like intervention, factoring, collateral guarantees, credit card for e-commerce exporter, and credit enhancement support for diversification into new market. And Niryat Disha is focusing on non-financial enablers that enhance market readiness, competitiveness, including export quality and compliance, assistance for international branding, packaging, and participation in trade fairs, export warehousing, logistic, inland transport reimbursement, and intelligence and capacity building initiative. So this is these two schemes are important so that you can have a idea of that. So in this EPM consolidate key export support scheme such as interest equalization scheme, market access initiative, aligning them with the like contemporary trade needs. And the mission is designed to directly address what they want to address: first, limited and expensive trade finance access, high cost of compliance with international export standard, inadequate export branding, and fragmented market access and logistical disadvantages for exporter in interior and low export intensity region. So these are the main focus area in this. So this is important with the exam point of view. Okay, so we'll see next. So mostly friends, we have discussed what we could create out of the like inputs, and now we have here exam focus area overview where we'll discuss where are the like more questions are coming from which part. Okay, so first is letter of credit. So letter of credit is very important topic and favorite of the examiner. So practical case study based questions are coming, and approximately 25% weightage is there in the examination. So if exam is of 100 mark, so if you know LC perfectly, you can score 25 marks. Forex and numericals. So this time some numericals were there based on TT buying rate, TT selling rate, but calculator was not allowed to the candidates. So due to that, they could not attempt properly. Otherwise, TT buying and selling you can do, and calculator is allowed also. But I don't know why sometimes these IIBF, uh, whosoever is there looking after, they are not allowing. So that should be the case. And I will also request all of you, if you have already, all of you, I would like to request that if you have already taken this exam, and if you have not passed and you find it very, very difficult, do write a email. Do create a grievance in the IIBF site. Then only they will, make the exam moderate level. And right now, the level of exam is very, very high, very difficult, very difficult. So it should not be fully difficult. It should be like moderate level should be there because it's a certificate exam. It's not a like any very big competitive exam that is getting conducted. And being a bankers, already bankers are having very less time. They are like burdened with the so much work, And moreover, this IIBF is putting their own burden on them to study and then only pass the exam properly. So that should not be the case. So everybody should send a mail, write the grievance to IIBF that they should rethink about the pattern of the exam which they have suddenly changed. Okay. So other than that, one liner limited to 10 questions. So 90% question is case study based. Foreign trade policy is a very important topic. In that, key provision amendments, applicabilities related questions are asked. Export write-offs, like case questions are based on data, amount, limits, and percentage criteria. Like how much amount can be written off by the exporter, by the AD bank, and they have also given some numericals also, where you have to calculate like if the write-off is of $1 million. In $1 million, how much write-off can be done? 5% or 10%, and what will be the average sale of the like last 3 year and all those type of questions. Other than this, some more area where it was covered, like here are those. First is government initiative. So what are the government initiatives in export promotion? That is also asked, like digital platform and policy driven initiative. Then LRS, liberalized remittance scheme and residential status. In this lengthy and descriptive questions were there on like LRS, residential status and non-resident status under FEMA, like if a resident will become non-resident, then what will happen to his deposits and all, like various case studies. Okay, ECB. So external commercial borrowing, it is emerging high weightage topic. Okay, and eligibility requirement. What are the eligibility requirement for ECB? What are the interest related provisions and condition? So ECB is also giving around 5 to 8 marks questions from this area. Then status holder certification question based on star export house status, evaluation using FOB, CIF value, and Incoterms. Two Incoterms were asked, like one X works and DPD. So this is the overall overview of the exam, which was happened on this last 11th January. So I would like to request you that everybody should write to IIBF about this difficulty of the exam. Then only they are going to listen, because many candidates have also already sent the mail, but nothing is happening. So if possible, if you are working in the bank, and if possible, you try to send the mail through HR department of the bank. So that may, because every HR department is having the collaboration with the IIBF, every bank, all the PSU and all the like the private sector banks are also having the collaboration with IIBF. So HR department can directly talk to their higher official, because this foreign exchange exam is having very much importance. If you are working in a forex department, you need this certificate. It is a RBI guideline, but making this certificate so much difficult means it's a demotivating for all the candidates, and also uh, it is a time taking, frustrating for everybody. So do write a mail to IIBF and focus on study also, because unless they are changing the pattern, only one way is there, that you have to study. And you don't have to only study, you have to study hard. Okay, and you have to practice mock tests so that you can get that patience to attempt the exam. Because like we are working professionals, so being a working professional, you are not supposed to sit 2 hours continuously and solving the question. It's not easy. You have to create the habit. That habit will come when you will give the mock test continuously. So all the candidates who have already purchased the course, I would like to tell you that you have to do the mock test. Don't just see the questions in the mock test. Attempt the mock test and do review of your mock test and see which area you need to work hard. Then only you're going to get through from this exam. And do write the email again, I am telling to all of you. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching. If you're having any suggestion regarding this, regarding our course, regarding our videos, that you can just write in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed. And thank you friends. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.